Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Saturday. So I am bringing to you a journal that I purchased from the lovely Karen, and she's known for her Instagram and YouTube channel. She is Vintage Elegance Inspiration, and I've bought many journals from her, and she makes the most fabulous journals. So this is my latest one that I purchased from her, and I'm just sharing and letting y'all see this gorgeous journal. This one is called Mimi's Mermaid Magic, and it was a design team project that she created for Sheila. So without further ado, let me show you this gorgeous journal. It's a smaller journal, but it's super cute. I love the layering effect that she did here. And the side is one signature with these like mother of pearl looking seashell buttons. And this is velvet fabric. So on the inside, she has this beautiful lining. Thought it was just gorgeous fabric lining. And this gorgeous mermaid collage tag. The layers make it very interesting. And she always has some bling on most of her journals. Good journal on the back. She just had it clipped in with this little bulldog clip. I think it's Tim Holtz. And some lovely vintage writing here. Gorgeous mermaid sequin trim. The different iridescent effects on it. Gorgeous beaded applique trim here. It's very pretty. And I just clipped this. She gave me some extra ephemera, and I just clipped it here. And this is some of her tea-dyed paper, and it's got this pearlesque golden shimmer rubbed on the page. This is like real fine, like cottage cheese. I think that's what you call it. Trim here. Not cottage cheese, but the cheesecloth, I meant to say, cheesecloth. A tag with some wallpaper floral cutouts, velvet trim, journaling on the back, and this cute little paper clip. Vintage music paper. And she added some charms on here. A starfish. So this is a pocket here. Vintage lace. And I believe this is like onion skin paper. And she made it into a like a bag. And it holds this cute tag here of another mermaid with some trim on the bottom and the top. Stick that in there later. I don't know if you can see that sheen on this page. got something gem clipper stuck together here. I don't know what I done did. How I got that glued on there. I don't remember gluing anything, so I don't know how I did that. Interesting. And she sent me some extras, and I just one of the extras was this was clipped on some fabric, so I decided to take it and clip it onto this gorgeous vintage lace trim. And we have, I don't know what happened. I didn't put any glue on here. I don't know why everything's stuck. It's crazy. Anyway, a vintage letter. It actually has the letter inside this vintage envelope. Most of the time you get vintage envelopes and it doesn't have anything in it, but this one actually had a letter, which I thought was neat. And we have some tags with this trim on here. Gorgeous mermaids in this gorgeous green. Page out of a book. Journaling card. And a vintage applique. Another vintage letter with the envelope with the letter inside. Vintage journaling paper with this gorgeous charm of a turtle. And she made several of these little mermaid booklets. And just has little ledger papers and some regular tea stain paper with this gorgeous trim. Little beads on the end. And this is some vintage trim on this. Looks like some kind of cheesecloth backing. It was hand sewn onto it. Some of her famous dyed paper where she's got a sheen on it, where she makes a mixture with the color and some glue paste, misting spray to give it that shimmer effect. It's more of that gorgeous trim with a cute charm. A hand collage tag with little pearl buttons. This is the center of the signature. Let me show you these gorgeous charms that she always makes. So pretty. The beads. I just love the beads. And the combinations that she adds. Little bow. I love the bow and the pearl effect. This one's a mermaid's tail. Another one of those little booklets, and it's clipped in with this little cute lace paper clip. Little tuck spot that she created with this gorgeous fabric applique. I don't know if you can see it, all the colors in it. This is just some ephemera that she gave me, and I just tucked it up in this spot here. Another charm. Another booklet. Another charm. And she's got another charm right here. Another journaling tag with some gorgeous purple ribbon with little silver dots on it. I hope it's coming across on the camera. Forgot this was a tuck spot right here. I'm gonna have to add something there. Got this little card. Let me see if it'll fit. Yep, I'll put it in there. Just use that. Joe's going to add to another journal, but we'll stick it in here. And this page, he put this this ruffling effect. It's real light, but it's feathery looking. This is vintage wallpaper, and she just cut it out, and it's a tuck spot. And I just put her business card in there, and here's her information if anybody is interested. Vintage elegance inspiration, custom handmade journals, ephemera, and journal jewelry created by Karen L. Anderson. And you can find her on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Another journaling book. I'm not going to take it off. With some of that trim. And here's the beads on this one. Another vintage letter with an actual letter in the inside. this is beautiful, this right here. It's real thin and sheer, but it's got like a golden metallic-y look to it. And she just fed it through this lace trim. And I just glued it down in certain spots so it can lay flat. And I love this right here. It's a fabric swatch scrap pad. And this is where she had the extra goodies in this vintage ledger paper belly band. She had it tucked in this underneath here, and it was in this bag, glossine bag. Postcard. This is some beautiful trim as well. And it's sheer. It's like a grayish color. Vintage washi tape. And this gorgeous trim right here is a tuck spot on the back. Another journaling card. And that is it. And thank you so much for stopping by my channel and watching this preview of this journal that I purchased from Karen from Vintage Elegance Inspiration. Y'all have a lovely day. Bye.